two conferences that are always trying to get chippy, talk about who is the more dominant league. They'll have a chance to prove it here on the field today. Both coaches say they want to dominate at the line of scrimmage and show just who is the more physical league. Back to you guys.
All right, Holly. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands. And it makes me think back to old great seminal running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really nice timing, and that's a very accurate throw by the quarterback. There was not a big window. He's throwing the in-breaking route. It's coming from his left, and he's got to fit that football into a really tight space where his guy can make the catch. Very confident throw that time by the QB.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Might be changing the route. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Noles send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Bringing the heat. Got his man. Breaks into the open. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got him. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Sellers. Moving out to the right. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, South Carolina. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And he's going to bring this one out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warrick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And, man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high-flying, every position, game breakers, and I think of swag, Reese. Just guys that I know I could throw to the outside that had swag, that could take it to the house, make big plays.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you've got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
Gonna look downfield again. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, the running back has it. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. The Noles will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it. Forget the kick. He wants to throw it. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it did not work. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Clark. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Makes the catch. It's Sellers. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Sellers from the gun on third down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
The Gamecocks will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Seminoles decide to punt it away. Might want to stick with kicking this time after misfiring on the last fake. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Here's Sellers to throw. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Got a man, it's Sellers. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Throwing, Sellers. Finds his tight end. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. The Gamecocks are rolling down the field. Again, it's Sellers. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Catch in the middle, it's Sellers. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Sellers on the play action. Pocket breaking down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Sellers. He's got it on the move. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Makes the grab. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running inside. It's Fuller. And he's in! Touchdown, Gamecocks! The 18 unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Complete. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
The Seminoles will call on their punt team. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's Sellers to throw. The short hands, it's Sellers. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to throw it again. Gonna let it fly. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. FSU calling its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. They pick up the first down, they'll mark him at the 34. Gotta be expeditious here.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like the back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Wide receiver going in motion. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Florida State calls its 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. Looking for the score. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That is one a quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Escapes the pressure going right. trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, he's just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree. And if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game, punctuating this season. Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
From the gun on third down, Sellers fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag lane.
The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Sellers. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The run inside. It's Fuller. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Defensive coordinators draw up all these blitzes, and then you got a guy like that, and he just can roll, and he can get out of things. He's a magician, just pops out of things, makes plays. He got outside the pocket, incomplete pass, but you know what? I was still holding my breath the whole time.
Sellers. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And remember back, guys, the defense gives them the short field, and the offense takes care of business. And now building this lead and really putting pressure on the other side. The offense on the other side is going to have to get pass happy. So dial up that nickel, dial up that dime, get that pass defense ready.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Swings it out to the flat. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Got his man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? On target over the middle. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
And the point after is good. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fuller. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's caught. It's Hunt. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Sellers lined up in the gun on third down. They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. In a good spot here with second and short. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front seven are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
He's got his man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his...
There he goes! Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. This time he wants to throw. Got it. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Fires into the end zone, incomplete.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Now the play fake. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now because of the pass completion. It's 1st and goal.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. A great catch in the end zone.
They decided to go for it on 4th down, and that was not easy, man. These windows open and close so quickly when you're throwing into the end zone, but really nice timing by the quarterback, and because of that, on 4th down, it's a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. Fielded in the end zone. It's McAllister. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Makes the grab. It's Clark. Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Here's Sellers to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Harbor. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football. They're going to try and lead the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. The give, it's Clark. Runs through the tackle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left. But, man, that clock is ticking, and they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Grab behind the line. It's Sellers. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And the Gamecocks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Throwing, Sellers. He's got it and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense quickly calls a timeout, trying to save as much clock as possible. $1:57 left. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He might want another play. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And a heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
Here we go. Ready. Blue 85.
Running inside, it's Clark. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead and had a great day today.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll try to run for it. Pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack.